So our next pro show is going to be the Finishers Survivor Series, the second edition of the team event, right? The quintet rules with a mix of EBI overtimes. And the last time we did the Survivor Series, it was February 2nd, and I think it was 2020, and it was the Super Bowl Sunday. And but everybody knew the real big game was a Survivor Series. Big team event. We had it at Matrix Performance in Allentown, PA, and the show was crazy. So many talented people competed on it. Zach Edwards picked up a win. Eric Naples, our current 125-pound champion, got another win. And the main event super fight was Grace, the Silent Assassin Gundrum versus Trinity Pun. And it was an epic matchup. Grace ended up going to overtime with her and getting her with a back triangle, but Trinity was putting Grace in some weird positions. It was really awesome. So the finals of the team event, there was like 6 teams. The finals of the team event came down to Team Finishers 10th Planet. My team, I wasn't even supposed to be on the team, and we were going against Team Henzo Gracie, obviously our arch nemesis rivals. The first round, Chris Sablon, he beat 10P Miami's Gabe Tejada. It's one of our black belts. He ended up getting him in an RNC. So once a team member's out, another guy's in. Anthony Burchek came in, and he put us back on the board by picking up Chris and big suplex takedown right to RNC. So I was like, oh man, we're back. Right, next Tony had to go against Fabian, aka Flavius. Fabian and Anthony kind of shut each other down. Nothing really happened, so it ended up going to a draw. Then after that, I think I was up next, and I ended up facing one of Henzo's black belts, Tony Bergamo. I didn't really know anything about him, and I ended up catching him in a straight ankle lock. I don't even know how it happened. I went for an ankle pick and ended up catching him. So and after that, I was up again. Next, one of my good friends, but also arch nemesis rivals, Frankie Rosenthal, had to take on him again for the 50th million time. He was putting a lot of pressure on me, and I'm not gonna lie, I was tired. Ended up catching me in an armbar halfway through the match. After that, I was like, all right, Ray De Leon, he's one of the Finisher champions right now. He was going on to take on Frankie, and I was like, dude, Ray, you gotta bring this back. Frank ended up catching him in a triangle like maybe a minute into the match and ended up dealing with the triangle the whole entire time. If he would have got tapped by the triangle, we would have probably been down 2 guys. It wouldn't have happened. So because Ray lasted in that triangle, it ended up going to a draw. After that, it was the last 2 guys. It was Ricky Lule, 10th Planet Oceanside, and he was about to take on Eric Sherman, who's a Danaher black belt. So I knew it was going to be crazy. They were both pushing each other all over the mat. Ricky ended up getting a takedown, but nothing happened, so it ended up going to a draw. So I think that was it, right? So then it was, once all team members go to a draw, you get to pick from the other team who wants to do EBI rules. And their coach was Gary Tonin. So he picked me, unfortunately. And I didn't want to go, but I kind of had to at this point. And then they wanted us to pick, our team wanted to pick Sablon. I was like, no way, he's too young, forget that. I was like, take the other guy that I beat first round. Maybe I can go against him. We'll see what happens. Except I didn't know I was even going against him. You get to pick, and then once both your picks are in, you come out and go. So once we got on the mat, EBI rules, once he got the back, I sunk down on his arm and just swung it, and I just went for my spin out. Ended up getting out pretty quick. Bottom of the round, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna try to hold him from the back, put the body triangle in if I can, hold him as long as I can. And then once he started escaping, I was like, no, I'm losing him. And ended up catching him in an arm triangle, which I hadn't really practiced before. Not the arm triangle, because I knew that was my best submission, but I didn't really practice going from the back to the arm triangle. And it just happened, and I was able to hold his arm in there, and able to eventually get it and then get the tap, and it was crazy. The whole crowd went nuts, and after that I just decided to retire because I figured, I'm getting up there in age, I could be a better coach now, help this Finishers tournament, keep getting athletes to the next level, and I figured that was the perfect time because I didn't think I'd be able to do anything else to that magnitude. So ended up calling a 20-year career and in martial arts competition, so I was pretty pumped to end it like that. The Finishers Sub-Only is going to go to the next level. We're going to keep pushing it. So the Survivor Series 2 is going to be May 28th, and it's going to be live on Flow Grappling. Watch it.